Hi everyone, welcome to Navirusithan's world. Today, and as I promised you all, I'm actually doing a home garden tour, and it's not that very exciting. It's not like the world's biggest home garden, but instead it's just me farming in just a very tiny space with lots of vegetables, flowers, and fruits. So here you see, so the flower you see here is actually a type of ornamental flower. And only two are bloomed, but all of the buds you see here are actually going to look a lot like the bloomed too. So this you see here is actually a type of green grape, and what I want is I want to make an arch to be as the entrance to this amazing garden. In this place, I actually have 4 types of rose. You can see here, and then I also have some ornamental plants like the red flowers, marigolds, lavender, and that big plant over there, which is actually dahlia. You might have seen this type of flower in India before. The dahlia finally started having buds, and in the future it's going to be bright and purple. And if I do have a chance, I will show that in one of my shorts. I enjoyed the rose section last time. Now this is the beginning of a vegetable section. So this you might have seen is the young garden peas that I have. Then I have like 6 bowls of these, and I have like 30 plants or something. And yeah, and the garden peas are already like puffy enough for me to harvest. And I also forgot to mention, I also have, though these are the broad beans, and I also have some French beans as well. The broad beans will finally start blooming, but the French beans, they will soon start. They will soon start blooming, and then we can harvest that soon. And then I also have some coriander. Here's the coriander which I planted one by one the seeds. And normally when you go to the shops, you have a bunch of coriander in the racks, but I decided why should we spend money on buying coriander? We could just grow it home ourselves. We have some fenugreek is spinach, or in India they call this Methi. So here are some strawberries. Just like I showed you in a barbecue video, there are strawberries here. And at the moment I think I have either 9 or 10. And these all, I just got them this year. But in this pot, there was an old strawberry plant which got infected by fungus, so I decided to destroy it. So here we also have some black grapes. I decided to make an arch just like the green grapes over here. So here we have 4 types of tomatoes. Yes, 4. Then this one grows long, the other one, this one grows long, this one grows short and is starting to have its flowers and some of its fruit. And then the one next to it, it grows long just like this first one. And then these 2 are basically the ones that grew in my compost. So all of these, this entire row full of tomatoes is actually the bushy tomatoes, and they don't like climb up. Instead, they just grow as a bush, and the tomatoes come all around the bush. I have long chili, jalapeno, and pepper. So all of these chilies are different varieties. Like for example, the one over here is actually a daisy variety, which gives more chilies. Here we have some aubergine or eggplant, whichever you call it, and it's now starting to have its flower, which means in the future it's actually going to have its aubergines or eggplants are grown from the seeds in our kitchen. So these aubergines are very tiny and good, and in the future I'm going to get much bigger aubergines. On the edges we have some sweet corn, and the reason why I have a lot is because I just like having sweet corn. So here I have 3 sunflowers. I used to have more, but this 3, when they flower, they're going to keep all of the disgusting insects away from. So in this whole row, we have cabbages, not any ordinary cabbage, British cabbages, and they've been growing a lot recently. So here I have half cauliflower and half broccoli, and the reason why I'm having that is because whenever I eat it, I just have half flour for 2 weeks, so I decided to have both in order to have like mixed taste. So here we have some carrots. They're all starting to yield now, and probably in like a week's time, all of these are going to be in my kitchen. I have some beetroot, and this beetroot will help me have my needs for at least 3 months. Here we have some Indian white radish, and probably sometime today I'm going to harvest them and show you all what they look like. So these are my potatoes. They will at least serve me for 6 months. Yeah, at least 6 months. My red currant, and you might be wondering where are all the fruits gone? Well, the fruits I've already eaten them all. My onion, I've grown the shallow onion because it's the biggest, along with the British onion, and I'm going to soon cook this. Blueberry, and they all have came out, and probably in a week's time I'll have juicy and tasty blueberries that has actually bloomed. It's harvesting time. We're starting with strawberries. We have to inspect all of them to see if they're ripe. Yes, this one's ripe, so we're cutting it off. Is this chunky one ripe? Yeah, this is also ripe. We're cutting this one off. All of the green ones are not ripe, and the flowers are going to become ripened. Yes, this one is ripe, so we're cutting this off. Let's just proceed further. This one, I think this one has fungus, but I'm just harvesting it anyway. Then all of these are ripe, so I'm cutting all of them. Make sure not to cut the dead one. And the last one. Okay, done. All of the rest are raw, and I can eat them in the coming week. There are more flowers to give me continuous yield. These are all of the strawberries I've harvested. I think there's more than enough for me to eat because I eat usually 1 or 2 every day. So there are way too many garden peas for me to harvest. So I'm just going to harvest them all, but I'm just going to show me harvesting too. And then at the end I'll show how much I've harvested of the garden peas. And make sure to harvest the chunky ones like this. So I finished harvesting. Already this bowl has overflowed, and there's still much more, but this is all just I need for today. And now let's harvest something else. But before that, you can look at all of my peas. Some Indian spinach, which is also known as kirai, and they might be harvested or they might not be harvested today, so watch more to find out. I'm going to harvest this fenugreek spinach, also known as kasurmuthi, and this is already too big to fit inside our bowl. And you might have been wondering, where's the remaining? Well, we start with the radish harvest. Yeah, this one's grown. Let's harvest this. Man, this is a long one. Where's the next one? Scanning. Yeah, I think this one's mature. Let's take this. Okay, a short radish, but whatever. There are already more than enough radishes, and the excess ones are going to share. This harvest has been so successful. Look at how much radishes there are. There's more. There's so much that I need to use both of my hands. And also, they start leaking. Harvest this one. Let's take a handful of these and pull them. Okay. The entire soil has been coming out. Hold it. Nah, look at how much I've just got in this one pull. Imagine how much more we had to get. This is the coriander leaves. This amount of coriander and this fragrance you can't get anywhere in the world. And this isn't even bought like an artificial seeds or from the shops. This is just from the kitchen seeds which I normally eat. And this is how much I got. This I haven't even spent a single penny. When I go to a store, I need to at least minimum spend £3 on getting this. This is the harvest I've gotten today. Way too much to fit in a plate. And this is all homegrown, no artificial, just natural. Hope you all just enjoyed this video over here. And thanks for watching this video. Please do encourage me by liking, sharing, and subscribing and commenting if you like. And thanks for watching this video. Hope you will enjoyed this video and stay tuned for the next video. Bye.